My name is Sarah Fallavollita, and I am the Regional Coordinator for Vancouver Island's Fashion Revolution. And today we're here in the Ecologyst factory in Victoria, and I'm speaking with Lisa McAnulty. And Lisa, could you tell us what you do for Ecologyst?
I'm responsible for supporting our sustainability efforts. What that looks like is maintaining social, ethical, and environmental best practices across the organization.
Could you tell us how the company differs from mainstream fashion industry practices and how these differences make Ecologyst a more sustainable option?
As a business, we do focus on a few key areas. One is changing the perception of clothing as disposable, really ending that fast fashion mindset. So, we do actually make clothing within our own facilities here in the factory. That's been such an important piece for people to really get a closer connection to the products that we make, and the effort that it takes to make something from start to finish, really, and seeing the full process. We also offer repairs for life, which is pretty incredible. We want to make sure that Ecologyst clothing can be really being loved and lived in, and then, if there was a snag or something like that, we take care of that. We also try to avoid plastic whenever possible. When we think about that on a large scale, whether it's from shipping from our North American facilities to our own facility for distribution, we never single-use polybag wrap anything. We really want to make sure that we're not adding plastics within those materials themselves, so the fabrics, focusing on monomaterials like organic cotton and ethically sourced wool. We avoid that microplastic leaching into waterways and also when we're wearing it on land.
So a huge issue in the fashion industry right now is waste, both during the production side of things as well as the end of life of a garment. Would you be able to tell us what Ecologyst has done to combat this growing issue?
So from a production standpoint, we really try to produce only what we need to. So really trying to change the perception of clothing as disposable and also not overproducing in the first place. We also try to focus on timeless design that will last over many years versus just trendy in the moment, which I feel like maybe is more of that fast fashion kind of scope where they're focusing on that piece that is good for this season, only lasts about 8 to 10 wears. We're really trying to move that away, behavior away from that and into more conscious consumption.
A huge focus this year for Fashion Revolution is the social sustainability of fashion production. The living wage here in Victoria is roughly $21 an hour right now. With this value in mind, does Ecologyst pay a living wage to their factory workers here in Victoria and also in partnering facilities?
As an organization, Ecologyst is certified by the Family Living Wage BC because our operations are all within BC. So we have one shop in Whistler, we have a Victoria shop, we have our showroom and factory, and every garment worker makes a Family Living Wage. In partnering with people across North America, the labor laws are also significantly different than you'd see potentially in overseas manufacturing. So that was definitely another conscious choice to produce, either in Canada or in North America.